Hi dearies, welcome to week 3 of our semester. I hope that all of you are doing great back at home, having good food, good time, fun time with your family. Just a little precaution, just take care of yourself, make sure you eat good nutritious food, use mask. If your immune system is very low, you always get sick, means use mask. Whenever you are back from out, immediately take your shower. Okay, just change your clothes, everything, immediately take your shower. And most important, keep your self hygiene during this crucial period. Okay, this crucial period will end anytime soon after 28th of April. So until then, keep yourself safe. Yeah. Okay, so the purpose of this week's session is, yes, we're going to continue with our chapter 2 second session, which we're going to focus. Okay, so in this week's session we're going to fully focus on market targeting strategies. Only this one subtopic that we are going to look at for this whole week. Okay, where after I'm done with the explanation, this week you will have more than one tutorials to complete. Okay, I might give you a few sets of tutorials in different platforms for you to complete it. Okay, so before we go into our today's agenda, which is market targeting strategies, let us just take a little bit recap on what we did last week. Okay, just to refresh yourself. Yeah, okay, so last week we looked at market segmentation, where market segmentation means, yes, putting certain people into, or divide your market into a smaller group that shares the same characteristics. Okay, and then we looked at some of the benefits of putting your market or segmenting your market into smaller groups, like you will attain competitive advantage, and then this will help you to increase the sales of your product or service and then generate more profit, and then it will even help you to introduce more specific message to specific customers. Okay, after that we looked at types of market segmentation. So altogether we looked at 4 types. I'll run through quickly. The first one, we looked at geographic segmentation, like cities, regions, where you sell your product or services uh, based on certain region or certain states or cities. And then we looked at demographic segmentation, which is widely used by most of the businesses. Example like age, gender, occupation, income level. Okay, and then we looked at psychographic. Okay, that will be based on your lifestyle, your personality, and the values. Okay, and your attitude towards certain brand. Okay, and lastly we looked at behavioral segmentation, that is based on your usage, based on the benefits that you acquire by using certain products or services, and what is your decision role. Okay, whether you are someone who is you are in the decision making role when you want to purchase a product or service or not. Okay, so altogether these were what we looked at last week, types of market segmentation altogether 4. It is very important for you to know this. Okay, and also what is the definition of market segmentation. So that is shortly about last week's session. Today, now let's go into our this week's session, which is on market targeting strategies. So under market targeting strategies, sorry, we're going to look at 4 types of market targeting strategies, which is very important also for you to know. Okay, overall this chapter 2 from A to Z, I would say everything is important for you to know for your level. Okay, I would say that this is one of the core topic, the main topic in fundamentals of marketing. Of course the other topics are important as well, but this topic is a little bit heavier than the other topic. That's why I say this is most important, or I treat this as a core topic when it comes to fundamentals of marketing. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, we're going to look at 4 types of market targeting strategies. But before we go into that 4 types, let's look at what is exactly this market targeting strategies, okay? And why is it important for you to, or a business to, attain these market targeting strategies, okay? So let us look at the definition of it. So if you look at market targeting strategies, once you already target your segments, okay, once you have already identified your segments, the marketing manager, normally the marketing manager, they will select a targeting strategy, okay, that will be the best for the or will be the best to reach the dedicated segment. Okay, remember, market targeting strategy means once you already identify your target segment, okay, your target segment could be demographic segment, geographic segment, or maybe behavioral segment. So once you already identify your segment based on your business nature, okay, you will select a targeting strategy, okay, that will be the best fit for reaching your dedicated segment. So you already have your segment, you need to find a strategy which will help you to reach your market segment. Okay, so that's what we are going to look at today. So here we're going to see the importance of market targeting, why exactly a business should adopt market targeting. Okay, first importance is it will be able, or it will help your business to speak directly to a defined audience, because you already have your segment. When you already choose your target, okay, how you're going to reach that particular segment, this will help you to speak directly to your audience. Okay, you can send your message directly to your audience, and it will attract and convert high quality leads. High quality leads means your potential customers. It will help you to attract and then convert that potential customer probably into your customers who will buy your product. Okay, you see there's a difference between potential customer and current customer. Potential customer means someone who might buy your product, who might not buy your product, whereas current customer means someone who has already bought your product, already using your product. Okay, so that's the difference. Third importance, differentiate your brand from competitors. When you have your own target, you will be able to distinguish your product, your service as compared to your competitor. Okay, and then of course you can build deeper customer loyalty. You already have your strategies, you're already putting your message to your customers happy about you, and that will create loyalty in your customer. And lastly, yes, it will be able to improve the products and services based on the target that you choose to implement. Okay, so those are the 5 importance of why you should choose a dedicated market targeting strategy for your business. Okay, so here are the 4 market targeting strategy. Okay, you may ask me a question, teacher, can a business choose all the 4 categories, or can they just have one category? Okay, you see, there are business which choose all the 4 categories, like AirAsia. AirAsia choose all the 4 categories, or some business they will only choose one category. But if you see, most of the businesses, okay, they will only go for one strategy here, one category here. Why? Because it is easier for them to put in more effort into that one strategy and develop that strategy into a bigger strategy. Okay, so let us look at one by one of these 4 targeting strategies. So the first targeting strategy, before that, are you still with me? I hope you're still with me. Okay, I hope you can catch up with me. Yeah. So if there's a need to jot down, quickly get your pen and pencil or paper and just jot it down. Okay, because there might be a lot of extra information that I'll give it to you. Okay, so the first market targeting strategy that we're going to look at today is undifferentiated marketing. So this part, yeah, the undifferentiated marketing. So undifferentiated marketing, another name for it is mass marketing. It means mass marketing means mass itself says that a lot, in a bigger unit, in a large unit, huge unit. Okay, that is mass marketing. Okay, so another name for undifferentiated marketing is mass marketing, where undifferentiated marketing involves marketing to the entire market the same way. It means you choose a strategy, okay, and then you ignore the market segment. You don't choose, okay, I just want to concentrate on demographic, or I just want to concentrate on behavioral. No, you don't choose that. When you are in undifferentiated marketing, when you adopt undifferentiated marketing, you don't choose or you don't go for your particular market segmentation. Instead, what you do, you target the whole market with just one offer. Okay, and you focus on what is common in the needs. It means mostly undifferentiated marketing will be taken by businesses which produces consumer products. Example like Colgate. Okay, or Colgate is a brand. Toothpaste. Okay, toothpaste is a product. So when you take toothpaste, if you look at toothpaste company, they don't choose particular segment market to sell their product. Instead, they just target the whole market with just one offer. Okay, so which means you ignore the market segmentation totally. Okay, and then you generate a single offer for everyone in the market. Okay, and you use this for the whole market. Understand? That is undifferentiated marketing. Okay, so what is the aim of a business who adopt undifferentiated marketing? The first, by doing this, by not tying your business to any one market segment, you'll be able to reach the largest audience. Okay, you will be able to reach a lot of people, more people, with just this one offer. Okay, where you don't limit yourself for just that one segment. Example, okay, let's say if you just choose demographic segmentation, okay, you will only focus on this one demographic segmentation, and you will only focus on people in this one demographic segmentation. But under the undifferentiated marketing, since you don't choose any dedicated dedicated market segment, you can just sell to everyone in the market. Okay, old, young, high income, low income, people with brand loyalty, without brand loyalty, people with higher usage, low usage, or people from some rural area or some city area. So everyone. Okay, you just sell it to everyone. So by doing this, another aim of undifferentiated marketing, or another goal of undifferentiated marketing, is to expose the product in a maximal level in the market, to expose the product as much as they can in the market. Okay, and spreading a market message to everyone and anyone who's willing to listen and willing to buy. It's just like, okay, I'm giving you this one offer, you're willing to listen, you listen, you want to buy, you buy, because my market is so large. Okay, so this is undifferentiated marketing. So when it comes to undifferentiated marketing, look at the communication. Do you think it is a two-way communication or one-way communication? Some of you might have guessed it correctly. Okay, there is only one-way communication when it comes to undifferentiated marketing. Why? Because communication when it comes to undifferentiated marketing tend to be less personal, because when you target the whole market, you need to use a bigger channel so that your product will reach more people, right or not? So in such case, your communication would be through national TV station advertisement, or through radio, or any printed ads. Okay, printed ads could be inserted in newspaper. Okay, so that is undifferentiated. Like national TV station, can you talk to that advertisement? Cannot. You can only watch the advertisement, and then you either you like it or you don't like it, you want to listen or you want to listen. Okay, so how can you determine the success of undifferentiated marketing? Okay, when we say that it targets to everyone without going to a dedicated market segmentation, so how are you going to measure the success of this kind of strategy? Okay, normally it is possible to match enough people through one universal product offer. It means like you have one offer and you can just match with the universal people's interest towards the product, as I mentioned just now. Okay, like toothpaste, soft drinks, white bread. You see, like gardenia bread now, everyone is running after gardenia bread. Any of you? I don't know, I don't have any special interest on gardenia bread, or I don't starve for gardenia bread, but I can see some Insta stories of my friend who is like until chasing the gardenia bread lorry. Do you know that? I was like so surprised to see that. Okay, so white bread is one of the example of universal product or consumer product which does not target to only one people. Okay, see, everyone is eating bread, so it means they are exposing their product to everyone in the market without giving any dedicated market segmentation for it. Okay, so this market, you see, this kind of marketing tactic tend to be expensive. Okay, why? You see, undifferentiated marketing strategy tend to be very expensive because they need to operate on a larger scale and they need to advertise on a larger scale as well. Okay, so that is undifferentiated marketing. So in short, undifferentiated marketing isn't it made to specially target one consumer market. Okay, it is made to target the whole market so that can bring the product to everyone everywhere. Okay, and the communication is only one way communication. Okay, so that is undifferentiated marketing. Understand? I hope you understand. Okay, so if you're okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, next one we are going to look at this differentiated marketing. Okay, so let us look at what is differentiated marketing now. Okay, it is where the company decides to provide separate offerings to each different market segment that it serves. Maybe this one company might have 2 or 3 market segment which it chose to serve. So for each of a different market segment, the company offer different promotion, different prices, or different offerings. Okay, where they normally differentiated marketing, the company or the business will target several market segments. Okay, and this will help them to get higher sales, and the product will be stronger because if it's not in one market, your product is still available in another market segment. Okay, so each of this segment is targeted in a different way, you see, as the company provides unique benefit to different segments. Okay, to make it more clear to you, okay, let me just use an example like Air Asia. Air Asia is one of the company which uses differentiated marketing where they tap into more than one market segment. Okay, let us look at which are the company or which are the segments that Air Asia has tapped on. Okay, the first Air Asia has tapped on. Okay, what is the first Give me one market segmentation. Yes, demographic. Okay, which I mentioned earlier, widely used segmentation. So let us look at demographic segmentation by AirAsia. How AirAsia exploited demographic segmentation. How they use demographic segmentation. Under demographic segmentation, we have age, we have gender, education, income level. So AirAsia generally for which income level people? Yes, lower level income to middle income people. So they tap into demographic income level. Okay, so their flight, everyone can fly. AirAsia, everyone can fly. So it means from lower income to middle income people. Even higher income people also do tap into AirAsia. Okay, that is the first segmentation. Second segmentation, let's take geographic segmentation. Okay, AirAsia's hub, the main point is here in Malaysia. We do have AirAsia in Indonesia, we do have AirAsia in Australia. Okay, so they have different regions. Okay, AirAsia is operating in different region, but the main region that it operates is in Asian country. It only operates through the Asian, the center point is Asian country. So this is example of geographic segmentation. What about behavioral segmentation? Look at how AirAsia is practicing behavioral segmentation. Let's take what about usage? Okay, see, since AirAsia is between the middle income to low income segment, the usage, okay, the frequent flyer normally will use AirAsia because it is cheaper. Or if we have students from Sabah, Sarawak, okay, who wants to go back to their place, or who wants to come back, who's studying here, okay, but they want to go back, okay, the usage of students is more when it comes to AirAsia. Okay, so this is how AirAsia is actually tapping into different market segments, and for each of these different market segment, they provide or they offer different promotion. If you look at demographic, like income level, okay, their price is cheaper. Okay, that is how they cultivate that particular segment. If you look at geographical segmentation, okay, they offer based on, okay, we are going to fly to this place, we are flying to this city. So that is how they are making use of geographical segmentation. So different segment, they provide different offers. Okay, so that is the differentiated marketing example of how AirAsia is using it. So what is exactly the aim of differentiated marketing here? Okay, exactly, when you tap into different markets, obviously you want to increase your sales, and when your sales increase, your market share across each market will increase. Okay, so your market share will increase, okay, across each target market. Okay, but differentiated marketing can create a strong market presence. It means you can have a lot of competitors. Okay, but at the same time, it is difficult for competitors to replace, because the offer that the business that undertaken the differentiated marketing, they are able to meet the unique needs of their segment. So when you have different target segment, you can actually give unique promotion for these different segments, and when you do that, your competitors, it is a bit difficult for your competitors to follow your strategy. Okay, of course, you need to have a strong financial standing if you want to adopt differentiated marketing for your business. Okay, so this is the aim of differentiated marketing. Once again, okay, it can create a strong market presence. Okay, like AirAsia is like so strong in Malaysia, everywhere is like AirAsia if you want to fly on a cheaper rate, right or not? So do you have any competitor, any intense competitor for AirAsia? maybe you might say Mars Airlines, but I don't think so. Mars Airline is a bigger competitor for Air Asia right now. Agree, right? After the incident, after so many um, breakdowns and shortfalls, so still Air Asia is standing tall there. Okay, another example like Procter and Gamble. Okay, maybe if you never heard this company or this business, you may find it out. Procter and Gamble, Procter and Gamble, Procter and Gamble. Okay, Procter and Gamble is a company, is an American multinational company which produces consumer product. Example like Head and Shoulder. Okay, Head and Shoulder. Some other products I really forgot. I just remember that Head and Shoulder. Okay, so Procter and Gamble, they got a lot of products under them. All are household products. Okay, and they tap in. Gillette the shaving blade. It is another example of Procter and Gamble. Okay, so they tap into different market segmentation because the company is really big, so they choose to focus on different market segment. Okay, so that is another example. So this is differentiated marketing. So if you look at differentiated marketing, it could be very expensive because it carries the development of different products for different market segment. So when you want to tap into different market, you need to give different offers for those different markets. So this will actually cost a lot for your business. As I mentioned earlier, your financial standing should be good here. Okay, this financial standing should be strong. Okay, because it could be very expensive, and generally it is worth for big companies like Nestle, Air Asia, Procter and Gamble to adopt differentiated marketing, so they can actually develop their market so widely by looking into different segments. Okay, understand? Okay, so that is differentiated marketing. I hope you can follow me still. But again, if you miss any of my explanation, if you feel I'm a bit too fast for you, just recap it. You have all the privilege to re-listen to this video. Okay, next let's look at the third one, which is focus marketing, or another name for this is niche marketing. The spelling is NICHE, niche marketing. Okay, so niche means specific. So focus marketing means you concentrate on just one market. Generally you will only concentrate on that one market, and you go, or particular business will go after a large share of that one market. Okay, and business will achieve strong marketing position there. Marketing position means where everyone knows about your product. You have well established in that particular market. That is focus marketing. So let us look a little bit deeper into what exactly this focus marketing, or another name for it is a niche marketing. Get to know all these alternative names here, because sometimes you might come across questions that uses a different name, like in multiple choice question. Instead of asking for focus marketing, you might be asked about niche marketing, which both brings the same meaning. Okay, so get to know it. Okay, so another name for it is concentrated marketing also lah. Okay, another name for it is concentrated marketing. So this is a strategy, which is focus marketing is a strategy that targets only one or few specific market segment. But I don't want to use that few, because then you'll get confused with the differentiated marketing. Let's just keep it as one. Okay, focus means to the specific, right? So focus marketing targets only one specific market segment, that could be maybe a demographic segment alone. Okay, the particular business chooses only to focus on maybe demographic segment alone. Okay, so a business that adopt niche marketing or focus marketing, what they will do, they gains advantage by focusing all efforts on only one small segment. Do you know that the term putting all your eggs in one basket? Okay, it brings the same meaning. It means you put in all your marketing effort into that one market segment only. You just focus in that one market segment only, and you will have a bigger advantage here. You could be the market expert or the market leader when you go into focus marketing, because you would be the expert in that market, in that particular business, in that particular field. So you will have all the expertise here. And normally niche marketing or focus marketing would be worth for small companies with limited resources. So when they are operating in a small scale with limited resources, all the resources would be put into one basket, would be put into one effort, which does not require the use of larger production like mass production. Okay, and you don't need any mass distribution here. And also another example, okay, maybe I just give you an example for your better understanding. Okay, example like luxury products. Normally if you look at luxury products like Rolex watch, Gucci, Chanel, okay, if you look at this kind of luxury product, they don't have a lot of shops, a lot of stores everywhere. Maybe in that one region you might only find one or two shops. Okay, an example, a very good example I give it to you is watch manufacturer Rolex. You see, Rolex is one of the expensive watch because it is handmade. That's why Rolex watch is very expensive, and Rolex watch has chosen to concentrate only on a rich segment. So they choose demographic segmentation. Under demographic segmentation, they choose income level. So they only focus on rich segment of the watch market. Why? Because it is handmade, it is exclusive. Not everyone can have it. Anyone here owns a Rolex watch? None. Rolex watch price can go up to, like, for example, like up to 20,000 plus minimum, I would say. Okay, so it is that expensive. So when you're producing a luxury products, okay, where you just want to sell it to specific customer, then your business can opt for focus marketing. I just want to concentrate in this one segment only. It's like that. Okay, even I would say Apple products focuses on niche marketing. Why? Because look at Apple's phone or Apple's product. Their price of the product is normally for high-end users, or we call it as premium price, high price. Okay, so that is another example of company which focuses on focus marketing. Understand? Okay, so the aim, what is the exact aim of focus marketing? It is to gain high market penetration. Okay, it means you want to go into the market widely in a huge amount. So you want to penetrate the market, you want to enter the market widely. So that is the aim of niche marketing. Okay, so I hope you are still okay. Let's go into the last one, which is customized marketing. Yes, the last one for today. Me, so short. Yes, short, but you will have more tutorials to do this week. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the last one, which is customized marketing. So another name for customized marketing is a micro marketing. Micro means small. internal. Okay, that is micro marketing. So customized marketing are very simple. It is actually tailored products. Okay, and marketing programs uh, will be done to suit specific individuals only. Customized product. Okay, and customized marketing, they concentrate on the needs and preferences of individual customers rather than just producing everything and selling it in the consumer market. No, customized marketing doesn't do that. They cater to the needs of individuals in a very small segment, maybe one or two. A very good example of customized marketing is like designer clothes, designer shoes, designer pair of shoes. So all these are custom made, where when there is an order from customers, you tailor, you make that particular item. So tailor made. Okay, like designer clothes. So you have an order from the customer, then you start to do that particular clothes. Okay, so this could be a very powerful strategy. Why is it a powerful strategy to adopt? Because by doing customized marketing, you are giving consumers exactly what they want and when they want it. Okay, let's say you own a designer shoe company. Okay, then you have a celebrity comes up to you, hey, I want this kind of design shoe, okay, with red sole, okay, and I need it by end of next month. Okay, so you can actually give your customer exactly what they want and when they want it. Okay, so customers will feel privilege, okay, will feel exclusive to use this kind of designer or customized items. Okay, so with this approach, normally companies will offer consumers a product created to their individual specification. Example like Dell company. You know, Dell laptop is one of the laptop that offers customization. So if you want to customize laptop, of course it is a little bit on the pricey side, it is a little bit expensive, but if you want to customize your laptop, you can go to Dell website and then you can choose the color, the specification that you want, when you want it to be delivered and all that. So you can choose this. Okay, if you really want to go for a customized laptop, you want to engrave your name, you want to put your name there, okay, Will Smith, you want to put your name there, so you can customize your product. Okay, so the main aim, what is the main aim of customized marketing or micro marketing? Where they want to focus or emphasize on custom products that matches the unique needs and preferences of the consumer. You see, we are the consumers, right or not? Each of us will have our own taste, okay, our own preferences, our own needs that can satisfy us, right or not? Okay, so customized marketing will have to match these unique needs and preferences of consumers. So what will happen? Consumers will be more happy to pay for what they are getting, which are unique products. Okay, another example of customized marketing, like M&M, that M&M chocolate, okay, the chocolate M&M. You see, you can actually customize M&M. If you go to their website, you can order M&M candies, okay, and you can choose the color of your choice, and you can custom print with words or image that you select. You see, on top of M&M there will be words, right? Sometimes like M&M, or there might be some very cute tiny images, right or not? You can choose that. Do you know that you can choose the color, you can choose the words or image, you can custom print that. Of course it will be a little bit at a pricey side. So if you have any of your friends or your lovers birthday coming up, maybe you can just try to look into it lah. Well, I'm not promoting M&M, but it's just an example that I want to give it to you. So that is customized marketing. That that's it. Oh, we are done. Okay, see, I'm not going to go into the next part. The next part is on market positioning. Okay, so next week I will cover market positioning and all about market, and also repositioning. Okay, market positioning and repositioning, maybe the slide is just about 3 or 4, but there are a lot for you to know, because positioning is a little bit tricky topic, I would say. Therefore, I'm not going to touch that particular topic this week. So that's it. Okay, let's just recap a little bit what we have learned today. Okay, we have recap on last week's part, which is market segmentation, and then we looked at market targeting strategies. So there are how many market targeting strategies? 4. Okay, that would be undifferentiated marketing, differentiated marketing, focus marketing, customized marketing. Okay, example of undifferentiated marketing, example of company which adopt undifferentiated marketing normally would be consumer made product company, like soft drinks, toothpaste, white bread, okay, like gardenia. Okay, so this is example of it. Differentiated marketing, example of company which adopt differentiated marketing, yes, Air Asia. Okay, where they tap into more than one market segment. Whereas the undifferentiated means you have one offer and you just bring it to the whole market. Okay, and then the third one, we looked at focus marketing. So focus marketing, you choose one particular segment and then you focus there. An example of focus marketing company, it's like Rolex, Gucci. Okay, all these a little bit expensive or luxury product, we call that. Okay, and lastly we looked at customized marketing. Okay, example like designer clothes, customized laptop by Dell, M&M candies. All these are example of companies which adopted customized marketing. So these are the 4 market strategies that we look at. Okay, so I will give you a few tutorial questions ranging from comprehensive questions to maybe watching a video and answering questions. So I will look into the variation of your tutorial questions, so you will have more tutorials to do for this week. Okay, and next week, for next session, I will cover the total or the remaining part of this chapter, which is on market positioning and repositioning. Okay, so these are the 2 parts that we're going to look at next week. Okay, so that's it for this week. I hope all of you are fine with whatever that we learned this week. Only 4 strategies, small portion. I hope that you understand at least 50% of what we have learned today. I'm not going to give you everything in one day and ask you to remember everything. Since this is online class, some of you might have issues of coping up. Okay, it's okay, let's take things slowly, and that's it. Have a nice day. Wait for my tutorial and take care. Stay safe. Bye bye.